A woman from Kent who says she experienced serious violence in relationships with men is supporting a new initiative to protect women and girls. Blue Vasquez says too many women are feeling threatened or unsafe on our streets. She's now helping set up the Safe Havens network in Tunbridge Wells, which is inviting over 150 businesses in the town to offer a temporary refuge to anyone feeling vulnerable. Let's talk to Juliet Parkin, who's in Tunbridge Wells for us now. Just explain, Juliet, how this would all work.
Well, Natalie, this is in its very early stages. Businesses have been sent a letter asking them to sign up. Once it's up and running, they'll be sent a sticker to display in their window so they can be visible. They'll also feature on an app so anyone who needs a safe space can locate their nearest one. Now, Blue Vasquez spoke at the launch event and really brought home how important this kind of network really is.
Drink spiking, upskirting, coercive control, domestic abuse.
The many ways in which women can feel targeted, threatened and abused.
I listed off in that event all of the acts of violence against women and girls, and there are a number. I personally experienced an awful lot of violence perpetrated against me over a number of years and from multiple people.
By speaking out at the launch event of Safe Havens, Blue Vasquez hopes businesses in this town will understand the importance of signing up.
I recognise how it left me, how damaged it left me, and the things that I would then have to wrestle with and work through as a result of those acts. And I also recognise that there will be women every day that go through those same things as well.
Safe Havens can be any public-facing venue, cafes, shops, libraries, pubs, anywhere that could offer a sanctuary for someone feeling unsafe for whatever reason. It's the brainchild of a women's safety organisation, and training will be provided for any business joining the network.
It is really a friendly face. It's access to a socket that they charge their mobile phone to that. We needed a bottle of water and maybe a toilet and a chair. That is pretty much it.
This cafe has 2 branches and signed up the minute they heard about the scheme.
We've got 2 daughters at home and we've got an entirely female team here. So I think, I understand when they feel unsafe, And if everybody signed up, then in Tunbridge Wells, you'd have safe space every 100 yards.
The rape, abduction and murder of Sarah Everard by a serving police officer prompted communities up and down the country to respond to violence against women and girls. The Tunbridge Wells MP is backing Safe Havens and says they're also working on prevention.
We're starting to talk to some of the schools, and some of them are doing very interesting work between boys and girls and also with boys, and we're hoping to spread that a bit further. So, of course, when you're looking at this problem of violence against women and girls, of course there are things that make girls feel safer, but then you actually need to focus on the source. And we're hoping to do that later on in this package of measures that we're going to do with the community, from the community in Tunbridge Wells.
A similar scheme is already up and running in London. It's hoped that enough businesses here sign up to form a web of safe spaces where support is just an open door away. Well, we asked the government for a response on what they're doing to help keep women and girls safe, and they've yet to come back to us. But here they're hoping that a community response will make a real difference. Day or night, they're hoping that anyone who feels unsafe in this town will be able to access this network.
Juliet, thank you. And a reminder, if you've been affected by anything in Juliet's report, you can get advice and support from the BBC Action Line website.